Mission to live! Buckle in!
Is all I got left! Ashley! Ashley!
Hello, Mr. Hyde, so mysterious. Did I seduce you? I meant to, just wanted to see your mystery and offer you these bracelets. Don't care if they see you and me. This loss is like a dancing
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
Hello, everybody. Kalo the Vampire here. Continuing my
Beginning scan.
first time playthrough
Still got work to do.
of
Let's not keep people waiting.
Death Stranding. Third broadcast now. We'll see how things go.
Decontaminating suit.
Hello? Name's Sam.
It's funny how you can like other people's signs in the game. Already liked that one.
Keep on keeping on.
Anybody home? Hello?
Come on, I'm trying to light the sign.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello?
Let me see. Is it gonna start raining? The little guy looks happy.
Don't mind
Wait.
me.
Whoa. Ladders. Whew. As soon as he fell down, like, uh-oh.
Looks like a path.
Just gonna head back over here until the timefall clears.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Did it already clear?
There's a time for everything. This ain't it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Guess the rain's gone already. So every time Sam takes a piss, it grows a mushroom.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
There we go. Still not the greatest, but we made it across. Yeah, really. Someone really should put someone else really should have put another ladder there. Maybe this way's a little better to go if a person has to go over. That way looks a little less crazy, so...
Hey!
Oh. Just got a trophy. Wrong way. So I gotta go this way? We're gonna have to cross here then, because I didn't even have to go on this side of the river. That's the problem. They don't even have, like, I think sometimes they have an indicator as to where you gotta go, but apparently they don't have it all the time. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna take that to the whatchamacallit, the building over here, whatever it's called. Meant to use the ladder. Okay. Little guy seems okay for now. So apparently I gotta go that way. But I'm gonna take these two thingies that I just collected, these two packages, and send them over here. They're in good condition, so they should be okay.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter
Keep
Bridges.
on keeping on.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
How you doing, Sam?
Why unusable?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hopefully it'll be more pleasant than to deal with all the BTs and all their bullshits. Just remember, Sam, not every time I go to, do that is a, pee time. Is that a terminal up? Whatever. I'm just gonna leave that cargo there. Ironically, the boots and the bridge baby are probably the least
Old fool or habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post,
heavy
steal back the cargo.
of everything we're carrying.
But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Okay.
this is nice.
Let's see. Getting close. Probably just over the mountain. Let's see. Just gotta remember. I just gotta keep remembering that the circle is to crouch. That's to hold breath. Here to get something for a printer and then get the fuck back.
Just a bit further now.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
There's one. Thought I heard one close by. I'm like, oh shit! So far there's one. Hopefully that's all there is right now. Go on, turn around, dude. Need you to turn around and go a different direction. Okay, which direction are you going now? Well, I'm sorry I bore you that much. I mean, I'm sure you're no picnic either. fuck was that noise? I mean, I'm not any more thrilled about being here than this guy is. Damn, that was good. Hasta la vista, fucker. Be just over here somewhere. Okay, let's get out of here. Got what we came for, including a few additional thingies. As long as I stay centered, I should be fine. Thanks for the cargo, fucky. Little fucko. Let me see. I think I gotta go back down this way. Bye.
Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work.
Sounded like paradise.
Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry.
Whiners.
Consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking the shipments.
Of course.
Look out for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
I mean, the people who whine about the AI stuff, I say if they found a way to make something work, then who cares if they found a way to make it work? You know, they could have found other ways for people to work, so yeah. The people whining about it, they're the real problem. They're the real problem, not the people that made it work. The people that didn't like it, so they're like, I don't like that. I'd like to tell those people, shove something down your throats. People are just funny. They want progress, but when they finally achieve it, they reject it. They're like, this isn't what we wanted. It's like, no, this is what you people wanted. It's like, this is what you people wanted. You just aren't happy with the results because you didn't think on
Beginning scan.
how things would turn out, or something. I don't know.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
I mean, there's a group on Reddit for people who are fans of Luna, and they're okay with art as long as it's not AI generated. And I'm like, well, that's, in a way, that's not nice, because that's basically telling a person, even if you put a lot of work into this, if it's AI generated, then you don't get to post it here because we don't like it. See, we'll deliver that. And then there's other stuff to deliver, I think.
Sorry to push you through so much.
I think the printer's supposed to work in terms of helping us make weapons and crap.
Never doubted you'd come.
Ooh.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time. I've arranged for boots to be at Bridges' standard issue, so you should always carry it. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another.
Nice. Let me see, hang on a second, everybody. Just got another trophy, the People's Porter.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. What might liken our relationship with it, that of primitive mammals and fire? Is it useful? Nevertheless, furthermore, it's stamped the same. Rest assured.
Imagine if they got to the beach and like...
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Imagine if they actually got to the beach and they found, Stinger Flynn there from, Garton Abandon since he was trying to get to the beach. That would be funny. What do you mean there's no... Let's see. Let's see. Construction bridge. Gonna accept that order for now.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first, plenty. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Let me see. Well, we may have another listing on eBay finally sell, because someone asked how much product Lou and I have listed on there. Someone asked what the lowest is we would accept on the item, so I told them, so we may finally have another listing sell.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
And then we can finally be a step closer
Beginning scan.
to upgrading Filmorum
Placement is advised.
and having just one version again instead of two.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Okay, apparently I'm a fucking bridge builder now.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Oh, that's not too far. I thought it was gonna be a pain in the ass to get there, but that's pretty fucking easy. So is this gonna help us get across the river faster? If so, finally. It's such a pain having to cross by foot and having to use ladders.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
So you're not the terminal? Where is thine terminal? Please tell me that's the terminal way up there. Yeah, just got another trophy for switching out footwear. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's gotta be a terminal up there, because I know I've stopped at one or two before, and that definitely looks like one, so... I mean, the game may be more or less a bit of a walking simulator, but at least there's a story behind it.
Locked until departure. All weapons restrictions lifted.
I kind of wonder what would happen if Kojima was brought in to work on a Resident Evil game. That would be wild. He can make Resident Evil 9 Part 2 or something. I think that's a terminal. Please be a terminal. Yeah.
Your private locker can be used.
Wait. How am I supposed to get the material? Hang on a sec, I need to take a look at this online.
This one's for you.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Looks like I could have just went to that thing on the bridge. I thought I had to go to a different terminal, but the instructions on how to proceed are kinda ass. Yeah, the instructions on how to proceed with the bridge building are kinda ass here, if you ask me. So I didn't have to go to the terminal, that was a waste. Well... Well, that was ass for sure. Why can't building bridges in real life be that fucking simple? Seems like I'm getting an S rank on all my deliveries. Am I really doing that good for a first time playthrough?
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
No more fucking ladders to get over this side. So I shouldn't have to cross any more, I shouldn't have to cross any more rivers at this point, I don't think. I think I just go on ahead. Let me just double check. Yeah. Wait a minute. Please tell me I don't have to go into BT territory again. Or BS territory, whatever. I think it's BT. I think I'm gonna have to go into BT territory again, and that's gonna be a fun experience. They really should tell people where the fucking camps are. I mean, where the fucking BT areas are. I don't want to be negative. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go through the BT area again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be be the BT area. And of course the footprints stop there. Let me see. I think this is definitely going to be BT territory. Because I think we got to cross that before we get over to the area those... Yep.
There we go.
I am not looking forward to... I never look forward to the BT area. Unfortunately, it's got to be done.
This looks like the way to go.
Yep. BT danger zone. I never liked this area. Don't worry, little guy. I will continue to protect you. Wait a minute, is this way actually less hazardous than that way? Was this the secret all along? Was that the fucking secret this whole time, to go up the mountain instead of down below? Oh, fuck me. Who knew? Man, I could have saved myself and the little guy so much more stress if I had just known that was the way to go. Now I know.
Nice.
Would have been nice to know ahead of time, game. Yeah, because apparently these characters are addicted to collecting posts stuff. Apparently they don't venture past here. At least these ones don't, and then the ones on the other side, I guess, don't go this way. That is pretty cool, though, that you can like signs left by other players. Sort of gives a little bit of a, I don't know. It's like a trophy. It's like a good job for doing this thing. So I gotta remember, instead of going through the area that's more easy to walk through, go up over the mountain. One second.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Sam,
Thank you.
assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, you truly are incredible. All right then.
Good work.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. Thanks for the help. Damn it, man.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. Now then, ready your PCC and select post box. Build one within the area specified. Good work, Sam. That's a fine compose box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
But Friday, I will be starting and maybe do some on Saturday and Sunday too, a new playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, aiming to get the Platinum Trophy and and for the expansion too. So yeah, but I'll be back in a moment. Crazy bugs again. But yeah, when we get to that area where the BTs are, I just gotta remember, don't go through the valley into the danger. Did I like this ladder already? Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's go and like this one too, you know? Ooh, music.
Today's a good day.
And yeah, don't go through the danger. Avoid the danger. Go up the mountainside. Yeah, it's a bit more of a climb, but it's worth it to make sure that Sam doesn't take any stress and the little guy doesn't either. I don't remember if the bridge baby actually has a name or not, so all I know is the bridge baby's a he, so that's why I call him the little guy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm guessing BTs don't come into this spot right here.
Weapons restrictions.
You always know where Sam has taken a pee while I'm playing because you can always see a mushroom with my thing DDLC 777 on it. That's the that's what I chose for myself on my PlayStation account. I just hope the BTs don't adapt to where the player's been and go up the mountain now. First time I came through here.
Come and get me. Hey, you!
Ow. Why is it... You can actually like a footpath? That's funny.
Hey, come and get me. What you looking for, dumbass?
Oh, that's my favorite one here. That's a good one. Almost out of this area. I'm still gonna crouch on the side of the mountain, but seems like that's the way to go to get away from the BTs and their BS. Unfortunately, that cargo's been destroyed, so I can't really do anything with it. I'm not sure how tricky it is to get the Platinum Trophy in this game, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna try. Might not be too, might be kind of crazy trying to do it. Over the mountain. Destroyed. Are you destroyed? You're coming with me.
Looks like a path. This one's for you.
Deliver lost cargo, if you please. More cargo. Here, let me save again. Alright, let me see. More lost cargo? You say? Alright, let me see how to go about this again. Down there's a spot we don't want to go through. We're gonna stay up here. As long as I avoid going directly through there, everything should be all hunky-dory. Let me see. Yeah, we're not going that way. That's what started trouble for us on the first and second playthroughs. I mean, doesn't that scanner kind of alert the BTs because, you know, sometimes you have to cover up your breathing because they hear it, so... Doesn't that kind of alert them? Like, wait a minute. Oh, fuck no.
Need you to look at it.
Well, everybody, I got myself a problem. I don't remember the way I took to get through everything. I tried making a mental note of the path I took to get through this area, and then I can't even fucking remember it on the way back. Typical, unfortunately. Yeah, because on the way through this area, I didn't encounter any BTs, and in fact, the little guy didn't even make any noise because we didn't see any. It's not worth going through that way.
Thanks for the help. Nice. That's right.
Alright. Little guy's okay. So I guess from now on I just gotta go through this way here. That's probably why the path is there. To help people like me go through there without going directly on. So let's see.
Way to go.
Up the mountain, over the... I don't know. I don't remember the way I went to get through there now, so... I mean, there's footprints there. I'm just gonna have to experiment again next time, because I almost got us into a pickle. Once we cross the bridge, we'll be fine. Because then we'll head back to where we're going. Let me see. I hope the containers haven't taken enough damage where they'll be like, those are not good.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, by the way, Sam. Another mushroom. Yeah, I bet those fucking BTs don't even cross areas that are protected by bridges. Before we go inside. Alright, little guy seems okay. Paying attention to the colors on my controller, how sometimes they're yellow, sometimes it's red when there's danger, but mostly blue when there's no danger.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Don't mind me. Hello? Hello? Don't mind me. Anybody home? Don't mind me.
Alright, let's see. Deliver this crap. I don't need it. Hopefully it didn't take enough. Hopefully it didn't take too much damage.
Back, are you? Fine by me.
Oh, shut up.
See you around.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's see. Okay. Where's the order? Oh.
Order assigned.
Where are we going? Wind farm? Okay, we're going to a wind farm. That should be fun. Yeah, I can take the bridge there. What is with me? I'm thinking, well, I gotta cross the river, but then I forgot I can take the frickin' bridge I helped build. Wait a minute. Is that the wind farm way over there? Because I don't think I gotta go that way. Nope, that must be it over there. Huh. Interesting. There's some more, materials. Yeah, maybe I'll take them along. Adopt these little materials. Mail. Don't mind me, I'm just adopting new cargo. As if I'm not already carrying enough shit in the game. Some people adopt cats. I guess Sam adopts cargo. Lol. Whoops. Slow down, Sam. Let me see. Like, wait. Once we get where we're going, Sam, we can get rid of all the cargo that we're carrying right now. Ooh, more sandalweed.
There we go. There we go.
God damn, it's a,
There we go.
it's a lost cargo, whatever. That like someone else's mushroom. Oops. Let's pick this up and see how much weight we have at that point.
Too close.
Easy does it.
Today's a good day.
I gotta drop off the lost cargo. There, the load should be less heavy now, I would think. Just where the fuck is this wind farm? It's on the other side of the trees. No wonder there's so much lost cargo. A lot of others probably had to drop shit just to make it less hell, or less heckish just to get there. I said heckish because I don't view hell as a bad thing anymore. Yeah, I'm going the right way. More or less. Don't tell me there's fucking BTs here. If there are BTs in this area after this delivery, I will not be coming back. Oh, fuck me. We've got company. What BT's want with a fucking forest? Also, I ain't picking any of this shit up. It's okay, little guy. that the fucking wind farm? Remind me, unless the game says anything, remind me to not come to the fucking wind farm ever again. It's not worth it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, little guy. We didn't even take any scratches that time from the motherfuckers. Goodbye, stupid cargo.
Cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this?
So maybe if you get,
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network.
oh yeah, this is how we connect it. I forgot about that.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource in every. However, as you increase your connection level,
Okay.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of you makes what you're doing all the more incredible. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. It was her that put us in charge of the... I was with the group bringing up... never met, but it was an honor. When you see her?
Sam, got a moment? It seems you were onto something.
After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Of course.
This is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole... Return to Capital now. By the time you arrive, one other thing. It's not very often porters. While you're there, you should pick... No sense coming all the way back here. Have a look at that delivery.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
Congrats, Sam. You're clear. Well, if you just so. Hey, great work. By way of Jeff, that.
Order assigned.
Sam, double check the order.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oops. Other way. Now comes the question of getting past the fucking beaties again.
If you.
Just remember, one foot in front of the other.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, if only there was a different way to go. There was a fucking bridge over here.
Thanks for the help.
Will this way actually avoid the BTs? So when we get back to the Central Knot City and I make the delivery, I'm gonna end the broadcast there. BTs seem to like the forest, so screw the forest area over there, you know? Give me a second.
There we go.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Beginning scan.
Name's Sam.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Anybody home?
ID. Clear.
Here
All
we
weapons
are.
will remain locked until departure.
Anybody home?
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Name's Sam. Hello? Anybody home?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Too close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Name's Sam.
Verifying ID.
Hello?
Clear. All weapons
Name's
will remain
Sam.
locked until departure.
Here we are.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You brought this from the wind farm? Wow. Hard to believe one man could bring in a haul this. I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet.
It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually... Because it sure seems... It's enough to make me think you just... Good luck out there.
Good work. New order available. Please...
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you for your contribution.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
That was close.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Looks like a way through. There we go.
Anyone?
There we go. There we go.
I'm right here!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This one's for you. There we go.
All you gotta do is put your life on the line.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Decontaminating suit. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Sam, first.
Welcome back. What? Hey. Okay.
I'm impressed, Sam. You've brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with BTs. Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. But...
Good work. New order available. Please access
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's...
Okay, I'm gonna end this broadcast here, and I'll pick it up again next week. Then we'll see everybody in a couple days, and then I'll see everybody Friday, maybe Saturday, and maybe Sunday for the beginning of my Platinum run of Cyberpunk 2077. Hope everybody had fun. As always, this has been Kill the Vampire, one of the Lethal creators, doing the 3rd broadcast of Death Stranding, and I'll see everybody again next time.